6 weeks into the new year, are you still struggling with your weight loss goals? Well, Dr. Rob's in the house. He's got 2 steps to help you think yourself thin, because it may be a case of mind over platter. I love this little pun, mind over platter.
Yes.
It's funny.
And 6 weeks into the New Year's resolutions, here we are. People are still struggling with weight loss goals, stopping smoking, decreasing alcohol, those kind of things. Lots of times, it's really just a mental hurdle, and especially when it comes to food, and knowing, are you really hungry? Should you eat? Or is it just a mental craving? And I have a couple steps for you to do to help you identify,
I like this.
Is this physical hunger or is it emotional hunger? And nip that in the bud before you start eating too many calories that aren't helpful.
So that's step 1, is how do we figure out whether it's physical or emotional?
Physical or emotional. So if it's physical hunger, you're going to feel that in the pit of your stomach. You know, you're at work, you're doing things during the day, and you slowly start to get hungry, and you realize, hey, I need to eat, and when it comes time to eat, it doesn't matter if you're really physically hungry. Any food will do. It's easy to satisfy. You want the pain to go away. I look over, Kelly's got the broccoli and the apples and the oranges, and she's got a smoothie over there. Hey, I'm hungry. That'll work.
Those are helpful things.
And healthy things. It'll work. Now, when it's emotional hunger, and we're all guilty of this. This is my crutch, especially 9 o'clock at night when I'm feeling a little tired, maybe bored. Start wanting to snack on things. And the difference is that emotional hunger, it comes on suddenly, and it's a mental craving. It's like, I want chocolate, I want salty potato chips, I want a soda, and it's hard to satisfy unless you get that. You open up the cupboard and you go in there, you start picking at things, but unless you get exactly what you want, you just can't satisfy. So, is it emotional? Is it physical? If it's emotional, then the step is to identify, what is the emotion? Are you bored? Right? Are you frustrated? Are you just tired? Are you angry? What is it, stress, that makes you then want to eat? And if you know that it's mental, it's time to step away from whatever activity you're doing. Take a breath and say, hey, this is emotional. I'm feeling frustrated. I want to eat right now. Now let's go change the behavior. Get off the couch. Go for a walk. Ride a bike. Meditate. Whatever activity to get your mind off that craving, just for a minute or two, and it'll go away. Now, another useful trick is, if you think you're hungry, drink a glass of water, because you have difficulty distinguishing between hunger and thirst. Drink a glass of water. If you're hungry 5 minutes later after drinking a full glass of water,
you're really hungry.
You're really hungry. It's time to eat. Eat something healthful. Get away from the junk food, right?
I really, really love this segment, you know, because it is true. We're all guilty of, maybe we're in the car, maybe it's late night, maybe our time is early morning, or if you work overnights, you know, trying to decide what type of hunger it is. I love the ideas, and just kind of some of the things you talked about, meditation, taking a bike ride, doing something for your health as opposed to just eating a bag of chips.
Exactly. So taking that breath, identifying, hey, am I physically hungry? Do I need to eat to satisfy this? Or is it emotional? Am I, end of the day, and mine is, man, saw so many patients, they were difficult, now I'm tired, I'm kind of exhausted. Those salty potato chips taste really good. Help with that adrenal fatigue. So you have to be careful with the foods that you choose. And the foods that you have cravings for can also help identify certain medical problems, like I mentioned, adrenal fatigue. If you're craving salt all the time, your adrenal glands may be, a little.
We can come and see you, and you could, if we are having some of those issues, we can come and see you. Website at the bottom of the screen, and of course, renuehealth.com, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much, Dr.
It's great to see you.
It's great seeing you. All right, we're keeping you healthy.